Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. Today we are back on that Regulation J ranked ladder. Let me know in the comments how you've been enjoying it, and while you're down there, hey, click that sub button. We are back with the Miraidon Arceus team. I really want to try and get some Discharge stuff with this Ground Arceus. I think it's really cool. So, Clefable's not on my bingo card. Mute Arceus also. You don't know what they're doing. Let's see. I got the Wheezing, so, you know, Intimidates don't really work. You got a Mew that kind of can do anything at once. What if we just do this? Do we need Incineroar? I feel like that's a Water Ursh, so I don't know if I really love Incineroar in this matchup. What if we just try to shove them in with damage? That's kind of like how I like to play matchups I'm not too familiar with. Just, you know, hey, just shove in the damage. There's that Arceus Mew. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get our pledges up here. I think we go into the Mew. Yeah, because if anyone's going to protect, it's probably going to be that Arceus. You might be setting a Trick Room here. Wouldn't be the greatest for me, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Also could have just Dark Pulsed this Mew. Poaching Mew with Arceus, not bad. Alright, Greninja's stuck using Water Pledge. We're just gonna Leaf Storm this Arceus. We go out into our own Arceus. I don't hate it, because we can come back in and start Dark Pulsing or like Hydro Pumping some stuff. We're gonna get some Leaf Storm contrary boosts. There's the Terra. Terra normal E-Speed? Yeah. We do have Terra Ghost on the Greninja that we could always use if we need to. Let's see what they're going into. Into the Superior. Not bad. Superior living though. Big Leaf Storm. Nice chip. What's this Mew doing? Still just coaching. Alright, so we are faster than the Mew, which is nice. I think we do still try to Leaf Storm out. And so we got Water Terra. Could protect this turn. I think that's fine. Just see what they want to do. You can get rid of Superior if you really want to. Yep, yeah. So I can get rid of that Mew. No more coaching boosts for you, thank you. Swamp turns are running out. There's an Urshifu. There's Dark Ursh too. Alright. We're actually gonna... No, we're not gonna protect it, because that's a Dark Ursh. There's no point in protecting. I honestly think we still just Leaf Storm here. And just Judgment. We gotta get this Ursh, or this Arceus off the board at some point. There's E-Speed. Doesn't pick up Arceus. Sucker Punch. Not bad, not bad. Alright, Swamp is down. Could come in with the Ghost Terra Greninja. They might Sucker Punch it though, but... let me think about this one. Because we don't have any damage on the Ursh yet, and I feel... Nah, this is fine. We'll go Miraidon. We'll try and clean up with the Greninja in the back. We're just going to Terra Electric and Discharge. And we will go ahead and drop Protect here, just to avoid a Sucker Punch. I don't know if +2 E-Speed takes out a Miraidon. It might. Ooh, just to Protect. No Sucker Punch, they are going for the Wicked Blow. Probably into the Miraidon if I had to guess. Yeah, Sash Earth. No Paras. Full Wicked Blow. Right in that Miraidon. Oh, Greninja here. Actually, Judgment there. Greninja goes down. Yeah, there's that Sucker Punch into the Arceus. Yeah, E-Speed is going to take out Miraidon. And that's just game. Yeah, alright, we have a Miraidon Arceus this time around. Let's see. I think Ensign's actually decent in the lead here. That Brute Bonnet can cause some problems. We do have Miraidon though, so that's not bad. Let's see. We lead Ensign. Miraidon's a bit of a bully. If we go Ensign Arceus with Miraidon Clefairy, we might be able to get something done. Leave the 2 starters at home. Greninja's decent in the Flutter Mane, but not the best thing in the world. Icy Wind's nice, but... There's an Ensign Arceus, not bad. Clear Amulet Arceus. So that thing's definitely gonna Swords Dance almost immediately. Actually gonna knock that and I think actually Judgment this Incineroar, see if we can get some damage off on it. There's Fake Out Arceus. Yep. Let's get some damage off, and we'll go ahead and U-turn on out, hopefully. Let's see. And I do think we just Judgment and get some chip. Oh, Terra normal RCSC speed. Apparently whatever everyone's playing nowadays, what all the cool kids use. Yeah, that doesn't break Ensign. A little bit of chip, you know, nice 50%. A little U-turn out. Assuming this Incineroar is parting shotting the Arceus, but just in case, we're gonna go Clefairy here. I don't want to take a parting shot on my Miraidon. Yeah, that's fine. Come in with Flutter here. I mean, maybe you bring in Miraidon, but you know I have that Instant in the back ready to come in. You not clear Amulet, so there's a Farigiraf. That's decent. Can't fake out your Arceus over there. Alright. Let me just Moonblast and swap this out into an Incineroar. Take that Arceus down to +1 instead of +2. Helping Hand, you know, E-Speed to take out that 7 HP Incineroar. Big chip. Clefairy putting in work, you know. Alright, we're gonna go Miraidon. I feel like that Farigiraf might actually trick around. And I kind of like that play. Big ground Terra Clefairy. There's that Helping Hand. Ooh, and we live it. Biggest discharge in the game right there, let me tell you. Double KO from Miraidon. Not bad, not bad. Living that +1 Helping Hand E-Speed with the Clefairy Fringard. Clefairy Miraidon kind of busted. Vincent back out. And Miraidon. Alright, alright. We Moonblast there and just come in with the Arceus. Could Scale Shot, which would be really problematic, to be honest. Not in a great position, but there's the takeout. Knew that was happening. Flame Charge into the Arceus. Yeah, it's about the same as Scale Shot. It's a big Moonblast from the Clefairy. Life Orb. It's gonna do a lot. It's like ×4. Ooh, that almost ticks out. That is ridiculous. Alright, the nice thing is that Miraidon, it's, you know, not any stronger. So let's see. It is fast though. We go help me, or we go follow me, and I think we just go. I think we just go Judgment into the Miraidon. Yeah, that's fine, because I don't think there's anything that this Ensign can do. I mean, you could Flare Blitz the Clefairy, but I'm pretty sure it lives. And I'm pretty sure Miraidon can 1v1 the Ensign. Even though I'm pretty sure the Arceus will still be around as well. Let's see what you got. Here's a Flare Blitz. Clefairy eats. I'm just, yeah, just lock up this Miraidon slot, make sure I can't do anything. We should get a double. Okay. That kind of day. Win cons are win cons, you know? Right, problem is, Miraidon is at +1. The nice thing is, they can only go after one. And I think you'd have to Flare Blitz. I don't know if Collision Course gets it. Ooh, it does. Okay. Take out from Life Orb? Yep. So this is a single target Discharge into an Incineroar. It does take it out because Miraidon is a restricted Pokemon, in case you didn't know. Guys, if you've made it this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great one. Peace.